geese are finally here. It took a while, but they finally showed up. But with the field, I'm thinking of going into, I was a little skeptical at first about it because I don't have much to hide in. I only put out about 80 to 100 full body decoys. I space them out 2 to 3 feet apart. I put them out in front of me, and I like a layout blind, but with a layout blind, you've got to have bush around you. So you got to have some trees or some tall grass or something you can kind of slip into that's a natural surrounding already. I find that works really good. I've had some of my best shoots doing that as opposed to laying out in the field, putting out thousands of decoys. I'd prefer not to do that. If I can put out 100 decoys and still have a great shoot, just like I had 3,000 decoys out, I mean, what makes sense really? So with that field that I found him in, it does have some decent surroundings that I can just slip into. There's a few sloughs, tall grass, some reeds and stuff. I'm gonna probably slip into the one slough. It's got lots of tall grass, so I'm just gonna slide right into there. I mean, with that option, when you get little small bush or some tall grass, you can easily hide an A-frame in it if the bush is there. If it's just grass, you can easily just stuff a blind with some artificial grass and slide it in there, rake some up on it, and it works really good. As smart as they are, they haven't caught on to that yet. Because when they do, I mean, really, what are we gonna do? There's so many of them, and they're in abundance, and they're bad news. I mean, where you get Canadas, they'll go into a field, they'll eat some crop, but they, from what I read, is they serrate the plant. They'll just kind of cut the plant off, as where snow geese are just rude and ignorant, and they'll rip the whole root right out of the ground, and they'll wreck the crop, and they'll wreck the grass. And I mean, look at the tundra, they're decimating that place up there. So with them being so smart and doing so much damage to everything, we got to get the numbers down. So we got to get smarter than them. And if it takes sacrificing open fields with 10,000 birds on it to hunt a field that has 3,000 birds on it with good bush and good grass that you can hide in, well, that's what I'm gonna do, and it only makes sense to do it. So I'm just driving around here. I did, like I said, I found a good field from yesterday. I found it again this morning. They're there, but the wind still hasn't settled down too much, so they're still getting pushed around a little bit. So I'm hoping that with the wind being so strong, they're a little tired from fighting the wind all night, and they'll still hang around for one more night, because that's going to be a good shoot. It's going to be a really good shoot, and it's been long and awaited. I need some trigger time, and I need it now. This time I have a Ghostblind. So what it is, it's just 4 panels. It's just 4 panels, and it sits up. You anchor them down, and you're just sitting behind it, and it's a mirror. So the mirror just reflects what's in the field here. I wasn't too sure what it was going to do with the snow geese, because they got a sharp eye, but it looks like the first flock that came in, they came in right in and set up. So I got some good shots off on those. But here's a look at the spread from the distance. I'm gonna try and stay out of this wind. It's pretty crazy. So here's the start of it. There's kind of a little bit of water here, nothing crazy. And then there's the panels right there, and it just looks like it's hitting grass back. I know it looks a little strange, but to geese, when they're a little higher, I think it reflects a little further down, so it doesn't look like there's grass in there. But even that, it's reflecting grass. Because of the storm that's here, the high winds, I only decided to put out about 60 decoys, just in case I have to hurry up and get them all picked up before the wind takes them and blows them. Oh, there comes some geese. Sun's down past the horizon there, so I know it's got to be getting close to legal lights, so I'll just stop shooting and pack it up. And this wind's starting to pick up pretty good, and it's definitely getting cold. It's really cold. So before a storm hits or something, I'm just gonna get packed up and get ready for the next hunt. Well, the darks sure pop out pretty easy on the snow, but I don't know how the snows are gonna pop out on the snow. There seems to be a ton of snow this morning. This is over the old house. Look at this. Straight over my rooftop. Man, if they are half that distance. Oh, there's a couple. Where's my gun? I don't really see anything wrong with weather or anything. I just had that feeling. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Try and figure it out later, I guess. Well, the birds are here. There's half, if not a quarter of what there was yesterday, but I believe that they're on a roost somewhere. They're gonna come over and feed because they've been here every day the last 2 days, so morning and evenings. So there is a good shoot as it is, so anything else will just be icing on the cake. So I'm gonna go home, cook up some breakfast, because I'm still waking up. That's usually the life of a bird hunter. Because you're never quite sleeping, you're always awake. The hardcore ones anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. And then get the trailer ready to go. Make a phone call, perhaps invite somebody on this shoot, because flocks this size, it's good to have a second shooter. It is fun. Oh man, they're still landing. This is incredible considering that all the farmers are just starting to seed. I'm really surprised that the birds are still here, really. I know they're really heavy about an hour north of here, like really heavy. They're hanging out up there, so. I like to keep it close, keep it somewhat affordable with $1.80 a liter for gas. Man, that's probably the hardest part this year for bird hunting is the fuel. It's tough. It's definitely burning a hole in the pocket. I mean, it's not bad enough that the expense of the actual spread, and ammunition, and the guns and the gear, but now you got fuel that's hitting you in your pocket too. It's been tough, but I guess if there's a will, there's a way. I'll just sell a kidney. Alright, well, the snow geese were landing in a quarter section just, I guess 2 quarters away while I was setting up, but they decided to still land in the water hole just to the south there. So, I don't know, some of them seen and some of them did not, so time will tell whether they come in or not and how dumb they actually are. So, I don't know. Spread looks pretty good. I did 100. I used the mirror blinds, laid a few sticks in front of the blind. So hopefully that's enough to bring them in. So far it was. If they didn't see my truck there, they would have come right in. They were coming pretty hot. So I don't know, just like I thought though, most of them are on the water right now. It's pretty hot out. So got a little bit of time. And I did call someone to come join me. So they're gonna come later in the middle of the hunt, try to sneak in if they can. I hope they can. They got a hell of a shot, so good to have 2 shooters and smash some of these birds before they're all gone. So yeah, I mentioned it's hot out. Damn. I'm good. Sweet. Okay, okay, okay. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh, he got one.
Yep, yep, yep. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Oh yeah. Let's get them. Yeah?
Yeah, go.
Get him. Dude!
That was so insane.
I know. Get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Yeah.
Oh!
So this Ross geese?
Yeah,
Goose?
yeah, the Ross Goose, yeah.
Hatched in 2007 or earlier in Johnson Point, Nunavut.
Yeah, Nunavut, I knew it. Oh, you Goose, you had a good run, buddy. Get him, get him, get him.
Oh my God.
So here's the ammo we got left. This is about it. So we got reinforcements, another case coming here. The lovely wife is bringing us the case so we can shoot a whole bunch more. And we're doing a count here. Although we're not 100 yet because we got 2 shooters. We're definitely around 50, so we're doing pretty good here.
We're at 65 birds together, man.
Get him!
Yeah, buddy. I'm bandit for sure.
Oh, there's another one right in front of us. Get him. Get him. Yeah! 3 for 3! I know they're coming. It's gotta be more. Not bad for a little bit of scouting, couple days. 2 really good shooters, and this is what you can get. And 300 shots. Oh, this is a really good shoot, probably one of my best ones. Couldn't have had somebody else better here, so it was really good. I don't regret a thing. This is amazing. The fact that we had to hot shot out a case of ammo from the house, it was worth it, because look at this, this is amazing. And we did actually find one sick one in the flock, and we didn't handle it. We just put it off to the side for now, and we'll deal with it later, but it was definitely sick. This is one of the best shoots I've ever been on. This was great. Okay, well, I just finished setting up. Seeding this field had, I don't know, 400 or 500 maybe snows and a couple thousand Canadas and specs. So I decided about my other field that had quite a few in it. They were sitting out in the field still eating right against the edge of the water, so I couldn't even get out to set up. I suppose I could have taken the chance, waited for a window, quickly got out and set up while they went and roosted for a little bit on the water. But I just chose this one. I'm gonna save that one for tomorrow because I did have this field as well. 3 days now, there's been birds and snows around here and across the road here. So majority have been hanging out across the road for Canada's and snows on this side. This is where I've set up just around a little water hole. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy, nothing too big. And with the wind coming from the northwest and blowing southeast, I am facing east right now, just over there in that dead tree. If for some reason the wind decides to start blowing towards the west and south or something, well, that's no problem. The blind won't be used as much as I want it to be. I'll just stand up in the bush and take any direction really, but I prefer to be sitting because, well, kind of lazy, and I stay for the comfort. So smashed out 22 that were flying by. That's pretty good. I got a bunch of work ahead of me here. I should get going because I got an early day tomorrow too. I'm gonna go scout another field, make sure the birds are still there. They've been there for a few days again, so not as many as before, but there's still a bunch hanging around. So I find even though there's only a few in the field, all the birds from around the area, once they lift and they start flying by, they're maybe gonna come in and have a look, and then you get some more shooting. So it's not necessarily gonna be a bad shoot because there's only a few hundred in that field, but it's hopefully gonna be a good shoot because of all the other snows that are around, and they're gonna fly by and have a look. I'm hoping. They were there tonight. I saw them myself, or this afternoon, and then my wife she went and seen them later this evening, about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and they were definitely filling up that field. So I'm hoping tomorrow it'll be another really good shoot, and starting to build a little bit of a callus on my shoulder, so I don't think shooting 200-300 rounds again is going to be an issue. Not that I shot that tonight. I didn't shoot that many, but I'm looking forward to shooting that many. That'd be great just to close out the season, because I'm pretty sure the spring snow goose hunt is very rapidly coming to an end. A lot of farmers, man. I'm seeing lots of farmers everywhere seeding, so I'd like to get another couple shoots in if I could. If not, I mean, this has been such a great year so far. Pretty confusing, I must say, but it's been amazing. I've had really good shoots. So I'm hoping tonight to get set up completely, get dug in, put my feet up, and have the birds come in like they did in the last shoot, or the shoot before, or before, or before. There was only 2 of them, and the 2 of them ended up being, once they got a little closer to confirm the shot, ended up being 2 blues. Pretty nice. I'll take that. I love blues. Blue geese are really good because you know they're full grown and you're gonna get a good amount of meat off them. So, and wow, they are kind of a pretty cool looking bird. Yeah, those little guys are coming to join us. Yep, they're pretty close. Oh well, screw them, I got a 12 gauge. Man, this is, it's been a great hunt. It really has. It's been a phenomenal hunt. It's definitely getting pretty cold out. I don't know what that's going to do to the geese. It's going to push them back south again, because if so, I'm ready. I'm game. But I'm pretty sure that the season is coming to an end, unfortunately. It's hard to keep pushing yourself to go back out, because you always think that when you're burning out and your knees are hurting, your back's hurting, and your shoulders all bruised up from the 12 gauge, that it's never going to end, so you can rest as much as you want. But it's in fact completely wrong. It's hard to stay motivated and keep going. You got to push yourself. You got to keep just getting out and doing it, because when you finally got some good rest and you're ready to go again and there's no damn birds around, you're done. To try and find time and push yourself, that's what you got to do, because really it has come to an end. I don't think there's many shoots left here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did smashing birds. I usually bring what I'm hunting to eat. You know what I mean? So for instance, I'm hunting geese. I'm eating geese. It's pretty good. I won't run low. I got lots. A good friend of mine actually gave me this. It was good stuff. That's pretty much what I do with all my jerky, or all my goose meat. Everything's jerky. It's a pretty tough bird, I find, so everything goes into jerky. And there's times like this and I'm really glad that I did. Man, this is good. Well, better pay attention.